Welcome to Infinity Rising. Hey everyone, I'm Kelly Jane Livingston. It's been a little bit since my last video, and I have a lot of exciting news, and I've been very busy working on things and preparing myself for something, and I'm going to announce it. If you've been following me for a little while, you've known that I surrendered my life completely to God years ago. And I have been going through life and working this divine alchemy through Source to bring and anchor the heavens to the earth and to higher align my life to my divine mission and my purpose for incarnating this life. I am a starseed. I am an oracle. I'm a prophet, and I am a light worker. I have moved around and traveled a bit on this journey, looking for community of light, soul family to co-create the new earth with. And this journey has had many ups and downs. It has had it's been quite the epic journey, and I've had so many experiences that have all in some way helped to strengthen me and shape me into the warrior of the light that God needs me to be. So everything that we go through, it has a purpose. Everything is all a master training simulation from God to prepare us for our highest mission here. And God has worked miracles to help me to find my power, to find my strength, and to overcome any setbacks or obstacles that have come in my way. So I'm very grateful for this journey, and I'm very blessed. And you know, I've had a lot of death and rebirth as I've gone through this journey, and I have been going through another death and rebirth as my marriage has ended, and we have divorced, and I have been surrendering my life to God for higher alignment in my life. And I have exciting news regarding that. Is I have connected with Soul Family out in Ecuador, who are creating healing retreats and a matriarchal community of light and healing. And I am so excited to be invited to go out there. And I'll be going out there with my soul sister, Asna. And we're going to be living in a house together and doing podcasting and finding different ways that we can contribute to our community and help out and be of assistance, to use our light, to use our knowledge, to use our experience to help others and to give back to our community. This place is a very magical and sacred place, and it is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. There is a private chef who will be cooking vegetarian, vegan meals for us, and you know, we get to live there free of charge, you know, as long as we're contributing and giving to our community. So we've got so many wonderful ideas, and we've got the light of God guiding us and leading us to this. And I believe that this is the absolute answer to all my prayers and everything that I've been praying to God for and asking for, as I really love this sun, and I can't think of a more perfect place for me than Ecuador, like right on the equator. So I am so excited, and I'm so happy, and I'm so overwhelmed, but it's it's all happening in divine timing, and I can't speed this up or slow it down, and I'm not going to try to. I had to apply to renew my passport, and I did it last month on the 16th, right after I had first heard word that this was an opportunity, that could be a possibility. I wanted to be ready. I wanted to have my passport and be ready to do it. And well, there has been a hold up on my passport, and the Matrix. It feels like the Matrix is trying to keep me here. But on Monday, I'm going to go down to the post office, and I'm going to, tell them that I got a email from them saying that my picture did not meet the specifications, and ask them to retake my photo and, maybe reimburse me for, my trouble. And, I trust the universe's timing. I trust God, and, there's obviously a reason. But I also really wanted to get an update out there and to keep you in the loop, because we've got so many exciting things coming ahead for us that I just wanted to really make the big announcement and tell you. Because this place is a portal to heaven. This place is sacred land. And this community there are insanely gifted and talented, beautiful souls who love God and are contributing to the new earth in beautiful, amazing ways. And we are so excited and honored to get to join them and to be a part of this and to co-create. And of course, we will be doing videos and podcasting and sharing photos and stories about our experiences and the blessings that God is generously bestowing upon us. So, I'm really taking a chance here. It's like I'm investing everything I've been saving for to make this happen, to go there. So I'm gonna need some help. I'm gonna need income. I'm going to need abundance and prosperity to follow. And I think that is inevitable. I think that as we continue to do this and to share and to shine the light, we are showing others what's possible and how we can vibrate higher than the matrix and co-create the new earth and live in communities of love where we are not in competition. We're not out to for greed, or we're not drinking alcohol. We're staying very high vibrational and connected to source, and keeping our healing our number one priority, because we have to be our highest selves. New Earth is a vibrational frequency of love. And if we are not vibrating to our highest, we're not bringing our highest selves to our community. We're pulling them down. So we're not doing that. That is a new way of life, and that is a way of life that we all have to heal and to return to source in order to unite with our family of light and co-create together. So, and we get to share our healing with others. We get to heal out loud and to shine the light and show the way to what God truly intended for us outside of the soul siphoning slave matrix. So, and we get to experience it too, because I mean, we've lived in society most of our lives, you know, on and off. There's always been that matrix and always been that energetic suck on us. Like, oh, you have to have money. You gotta, you know, do this. You gotta do that. And it's low vibrational pulls to keep us enslaved and to keep us from really serving God to our highest ability. But this paradigm is shifting. We are shifting into the age of light, and now light workers and divine beings who are here to help out in this world, we are going to be the ones rising to the top, and the parasites on the top who have been siphoning off of us are falling to the ground. It really is a complete and total flip that is happening here. And you know, God is doing this reversal, and this was divine prophecy. You know, it was written in the stars before we even incarnated here. So it's a lot going on, and it's overwhelming, but I know that every day God is helping me, and I don't have to overthink it. I just take it one day at a time. I do my best, and I breathe, and I trust the universe to be my guide. And then I can live life in ease without any stress or pressure. That is the idea. You know, there's always going to be tests and things in life. That is inevitable. But it is how we deal with it and how we take our grievances to God for even higher healing and higher alignment in our lives. So we just anchor into the light and do our best and trust the universe that everything is aligning perfectly according to God's highest will for us. So yeah, I am so completely excited, and I've got so many ideas. I've been writing stuff. I've been really dreaming about this and manifesting this with my angels. And you know, my original plan was to have some land, and I was working on that goal, to saving money to have land, and it's been taking longer than I wanted it to take. And I've really had to come to the point of, okay, universe, if I'm not going to have land yet, then what's the plan? So this came up, this opportunity came up, and this is an opportunity for me to grow and to work with others who are on the same soul mission and who are gifted in different ways than I'm gifted. And we can all help each other to rise to being even higher versions of ourselves, better healers, better, and we're learning about how these matriarchal communities really truly run. There are so many who have done this before, and there are others who have written down like the blueprint and how to do it. So we're going to be having Zoom meetings and get-togethers where we all meet and, you know, bring our tribes together and counsel each other on things that work, things that don't work, and how we can really work together to co-create the new earth communities that are needed in this world. So this is the opportunity that I've been waiting for. And this is going to help me to advance in my ability to helping others. And I'm sure it's going to help open up all the right doors and connect me with the right people and the right opportunities so that I can have land and have my own community of light eventually. And because I really do have amazing dreams for Infinity Rising, and I want to have soul family communities, sanctuaries all over Gaia, so that we can all ascended masters and divine beings who are here on God's sacred mission, chosen ones, so we can visit each other's communities and have get-togethers and channel source and pick up the vibration of this planet, pick up the frequency. That's what God has been calling us to do. And we've got to unite together to really make this happen and to build the rainbow bridge to heaven on earth. So we've got so many wonderful things happening. I can't wait to get a podcast with my soul sister Asna. We'll be having all sorts of amazing conversations. We talk every day, and we've really been supporting each other every step along the way here. And when we meet in person, we'll be doing some live broadcasting, some podcasting, and having conversations that are needed to help us to co-create the new earth and to shift paradigms from darkness to light. As we have made this change within ourselves and work this divine alchemy, now we are doing so, uniting our family of light to solve this in the bigger picture in the earth realm. So we've got a lot of amazing things to look forward to. If you are not subscribed to my channel, subscribe now. Also, go to my link tree. It's in the description below, and it's also in my bio. And follow me on other platforms. Follow me on TikTok, on Patreon, and my other channels. And we will have a website soon. Moringa Sagrada is the name of the retreat that I will be staying at, and I am looking forward to sharing with you so many amazing blessings from there. And I'm so grateful to God. I was really kind of at the end of my rope in my life, and I was like, man, if something doesn't give soon, I just don't know how much longer I can hang on. And I think that this is going to be the end of that chapter in my life of living at the end of my rope, being in survival mode, being in scarcity, because God knows and God sees how hard we have worked. And the reason God didn't answer our prayers sooner is because God had to align all of this for us, all of it. My soul sisters, my soul family out there, so many things with so many people involved coming together. So I understand why the wait was necessary. God's delays are not denials. God is always working behind the scenes on our behalf, shifting and aligning everything for our highest good. So, you know, patience is a virtue. And, you know, it's not like I think that it's going to be easy going ahead, but I know that the war is over. The battles may continue, but the war is over. And we've got a lot to do to change this world and to help get humanity vibrating as high as we should be. Because the devil has really had a quite the feast harvesting our energy and trying to bring us down and attacking us. And we've been through a lot collectively on planet Earth, and it is time for something different. It is time for a new way of life. And I think that we all have a higher purpose. We all have this ability to create. And when we take back our energy from the dark forces and we apply our energy to something we are truly passionate about, miracles unlock. We level up. And if we all do this, all across Gaia, and we all create spaces and sanctuaries where we are safe from the matrix and we don't have to be living in survival mode and scarcity and struggling to keep a roof over our heads and eat and, you know, all of that, we will rise to new levels that we never even thought possible. And I am so excited for the future. I'm so excited because when we are so powerful individually, we have all of this energy and this power within us to create. And when we work together and we bring our highest selves and we empower each other to be the missionaries for the new earth that are needed, there's no end. We have infinite potential. We can do anything. And we will rise. And those who have been the parasites on the top, they are falling. We are flipping this paradigm. And we will continue to broadcast, to share, and to shine the light along the way. We're not just going to move off and go to Ecuador and abandon you. No. You know, we're here to be an example and to help as many souls as we can. We love you and we love humanity, and we have been fighting for you and for us all of our lives. And God has answered our prayers. God is showing us the way to freedom, and we are guided on this amazing epic journey to bring light to earth. So yeah, I'm excited, and we've got amazing things coming ahead. So follow us on all of our platforms, and if you would like to help donate to our cause, to our mission, hit the links below. I've got Cashapp, Venmo, PayPal, and we are on a mission to co-create the new earth, freedom and sovereignty for all souls. And you know, we need sanctuary and places where our children are truly safe, where we are safe, and we are able to really focus on what matters most, and to heal the collective wound of Gaia. We've all suffered with her all of our lives, but now it's time for us to heal it and for us to birth the free world. So I'm really, really, really happy about all the ways that God has been working on us and showing us the next step and the next step and the next step as we've needed it, and the growth that we've gone through and the fire that we've gone through. Because when you're out here and you're doing all of this, but the world hasn't caught up yet, or you don't have the money, you don't have the resources, it's a heavy thing to carry. So but going through that fire has really helped to refine us. It's really helped for us to purify and to rise even higher from the flames of eternal purification. And we are living our highest timeline. So all of this, every little step along the way was necessary for us to birth our highest selves and to bring our light through. So that being said, we are ready. We are prepared, and we are letting go of what doesn't serve our highest growth. And we are making room in our life and in our hearts for more abundance and prosperity and love to flow through. And that really, truly is the portal, is love. It's our heart. And we get to birth a new paradigm. We get to be living vessels for God's miracles and co-create heaven on earth. So, all right, it's getting dark and I'm going to cut this video here, but I just love you so much, and I love God, and I know that we have infinite potential, and we just have this finite energy in this earth vessel. So we just have this life to do it, and this is our chance to do it. So anything that God's asked me to surrender or sacrifice along this way has been worth it. And it hasn't been easy, but it has been worth it. And I know that I'm going to miss a lot of people who I have known here, and I'll always love them. I'll always love them. But I have to answer the call with God, and to give myself and to give my energy fully to the liberation of earth. And that is a sacrifice that I am willing to make for the greater good of all of humanity. So we're grateful to be able to serve you and to serve God in such a way. And we look forward to sharing so much love and abundance and miracles with you in the future. I love you so much. And if this inspires you, share it and join us and be a part of what we are doing, because we are all co-creating this together. It's happening. God's highest plan is unfolding. We are living it. I love you so much, and God bless you. Bye.